Welcome to the Reality Revolution. Today we're going to do another activation. Be sure to check out my activation playlist. We have gotten better and better at this, and the goal is to create a space that is not a meditation or a hypnosis that you can listen to casually that will activate potentials in your energy field. We have several activations so far, and many people have reported after listening to these activations very powerful transformations in their life, activating prosperity, abundance, healing, weight loss, all kinds of amazing things. And so we've really found an amazing way to transmit energy through the sound of my voice so that as you listen, you will feel profound changes in your mind and body. And today we're doing the abundance energy field activation. The goal is to tap into the energy of abundance. There is a specific energy that is related to prosperity and abundance, and many of us block it off, and the goal is to activate this energy and open up the potential for a flood of abundance energy into your life, creating wealth, health, and happiness in every way you can imagine. So welcome to this sacred moment of transformation. This is the abundance energy field activation. As you're here now, allow yourself to become aware of the infinite field of possibility that surrounds you in this present moment. Notice how every breath you take connects you to an endless flow of life force energy, freely given, infinitely abundant. Feel the natural rhythm of your being aligning with the pulse of universal abundance. Just as nature knows no scarcity, with billions of seeds released by each flower, countless stars illuminating our galaxy, and endless waves flowing in our oceans, abundance flows as your natural state of being. In this space, we recognize that abundance is not something to be achieved, but rather your original state to be remembered and activated, to be reawakened. It flows through you just as naturally as your breath, just as effortlessly as your heartbeat. Every cell in your body knows this truth. You were born from abundance. You exist in abundance. You are abundance itself. Right now, as you're listening, let your awareness expand to recognize that abundance is not limited to material wealth, but rather it's the unlimited potential of all that is. It's the space from which all possibilities emerge. The quantum field of infinite potential that responds to your consciousness. Just as the universe is constantly expanding, your capacity for abundance is ever growing, ever flowing, ever expanding. Feel yourself settling into this knowing, this remembrance that abundance is your natural state. It's not something you need to chase or struggle towards. Instead, it's the very essence of your being, waiting to be fully expressed through you. As you open to this truth, feel the resonance of it in your body, in your energy field, in the very fabric of your consciousness. In this moment, you stand at the threshold of a profound activation, an awakening to the truth of who you are as an infinite being, connected to the endless flow of universal abundance. Allow yourself to open fully to this experience, knowing that what unfolds here will align you more deeply with your natural state of unlimited potential and boundless abundance. Take a deep breath now, feeling yourself fully present in this sacred space. Feel the power of your intention as we begin this journey of awakening to the truth of abundance that already exists within you. As you continue to settle into this space, allow yourself to create a sphere of golden light around you, your own sacred sanctuary of transformation. This is your space of perfect safety where your highest wisdom can emerge freely. Feel how this light naturally attunes to your unique energy signature, creating a field of protection that is completely aligned with your highest good. Within this sanctuary, you are free to explore, to expand, to transform. Notice how your body naturally knows how to relax here, how your mind effortlessly begins to quiet, creating space for a deeper awareness to emerge. This is your sovereign space where you are completely free to be exactly as you are. There is nothing you need to do. Your eyes do not need to be closed. You can passively play this in the background. The energies of my voice are being transmitted into your field. Know this, your presence here is no accident. You created this. The very fact that you've been drawn to this activation speaks to the deep wisdom within you, the part of you that already knows the truth of your infinite nature. This inner knowing has guided you perfectly to this moment, just as it has guided you through every step of your journey. Feel yourself connecting now to this innate wisdom that flows through you. It's the same intelligence that knows how to heal your body, that knows how to dream, that knows how to transform energy into matter and matter into energy. This wisdom is your birthright, and it's awakening now with greater clarity and power. As you rest in this space of safety and connection, allow your energy field to become increasingly receptive. Like a flower opening to the sun, you naturally know how to open to receive what serves your highest good. Feel how your entire being begins to soften, to open, to expand, creating the perfect state for this activation to unfold. Your system knows exactly how to receive this transmission of abundance consciousness. Just as your eyes know how to receive light and your lungs know how to receive air, your energy field knows how to receive and integrate these higher frequencies of abundance. Trust in this natural ability that is already present within you. In this space of perfect trust, feel yourself becoming increasingly receptive to the frequencies of unlimited abundance. Your energy field gently expands and opens, creating the ideal state for this deep transformation. There's nothing you need to force or make happen. Simply allow yourself to be held in this space of sacred safety as we continue this journey together. Begin to notice the patterns of abundance that already exist in your life. Like a master detective discovering hidden treasure, allow your awareness to naturally illuminate these flows of abundance. Notice how your breath flows freely, how your heart beats steadily, how thoughts and ideas emerge effortlessly, all expressions of the infinite abundance that moves through you in every moment. Feel the profound truth that you have never once had to remind your body to breathe, your heart to beat, your cells to replicate. This automatic flow of life force energy is your first and most fundamental experience of abundance. It flows through you freely, naturally, without effort or strain. This is the same energy that causes seeds to sprout, planets to orbit, and galaxies to spin in their cosmic dance. Now expand your awareness even further to recognize how resources naturally flow through your life. Just as water moves through the earth in underground streams, abundance moves through your reality in both visible and invisible ways. Notice the knowledge you've accumulated, the relationships you've cultivated, the experiences you've gathered. All forms of wealth that can never be taken from you. Feel how your energy field naturally draws to you exactly what you need in any given moment. Like a powerful magnet, you are constantly attracting and receiving. This attractive force is part of your fundamental nature. It's not something you need to learn, but rather something to remember and amplify. Allow your awareness to expand even further now, connecting with the vast universal energy field that surrounds and interpenetrates all things. Feel how this field is alive with infinite potential, vibrating with unlimited possibilities. This is the same field from which all manifestation emerges, from the smallest atom to the largest galaxy. As you attune to this universal field, notice how it responds to your consciousness. Feel the subtle interactions between your energy and this infinite field of potential. Like waves on an ocean, your individual consciousness moves and flows within this great universal field of consciousness. There is no separation. You are this field, expressing itself in unique and beautiful ways. Begin to sense how this field is constantly offering you opportunities, insights, and resources. Like a river of infinite abundance, it flows continuously. Any perceived limitations have simply been places where you weren't yet able to recognize or receive this flow. But now, as your awareness expands, you can feel this river of abundance becoming stronger and clearer in your consciousness. Feel yourself becoming increasingly attuned to these natural patterns of flow and abundance. Your recognition of these patterns strengthens them, amplifies them, makes them more visible and accessible in your daily experience. Like tuning into a radio frequency with greater and greater clarity, you are becoming more attuned to the frequency of unlimited abundance that has always been broadcasting through your reality. Now that you've recognized these patterns of abundance, feel them beginning to amplify naturally within your field. Like a crystal catching the first rays of sunlight, your energy begins to sparkle with increased vitality and power. With each breath, you are becoming a stronger transmitter of abundance frequency, a more powerful receiver of infinite potential. Allow your awareness to focus on this abundance resonance within you. Just as a musical note grows stronger when matched with the same frequency, feel your natural abundance frequency beginning to strengthen, to purify, to clarify. This is the frequency that attracts resources, opportunities, and connections effortlessly to you. With each moment, this frequency grows stronger, clearer, more powerful. Feel your energy field expanding now like a golden sphere of light, growing larger and larger around you. This expansion happens naturally, effortlessly, as you align more deeply with the frequency of unlimited abundance. Notice how this field begins to pulse with its own rhythm, its own divine intelligence. It knows exactly how to grow, how to strengthen, how to amplify. As your field expands, it naturally begins to sync with the universal field of infinite potential. Like two oceans meeting and then merging, your personal field of abundance melds with the cosmic field of unlimited possibility. Feel the power of this connection, the profound potential it holds. And with the light contained within my voice, the sound vibrations connecting into your ear, you begin to feel that this is your natural state, this alignment with infinite abundance. With each breath now, feel this connection strengthening like a superconductor, becoming increasingly efficient. Your ability to channel abundance energy grows stronger and clearer, The pathways of abundance within you are illuminating, activating, expanding. What was once a stream became a river. What was once a river becomes an ocean of unlimited potential flowing through you. Allow your consciousness to expand into this vast ocean of possibility. No need to fight it, just allow it. Feel yourself becoming a living bridge between the infinite field of potential and your physical reality. Your energy system knows exactly how to strengthen this connection, how to amplify this flow. Trust in this natural intelligence as it optimizes your ability to receive and transmit abundance energy. Feel the resonance building now, creating a harmonic wave of abundance that ripples through every aspect of your being. These waves naturally clear any remaining resistance, dissolve any lingering doubts, transform any old patterns that no longer serve. Like a powerful transformative fire, this resonance purifies and strengthens your connection to infinite potential. Your entire energy field is now becoming a powerful abundance amplifier. Every cell in your body, every layer of your aura, every aspect of your consciousness is tuning to and strengthening this frequency of unlimited abundance. Feel how this amplification creates a natural magnetism drawing to you the perfect opportunities, resources, and connections that align with your highest good. As this amplification continues, notice how your perception of what's possible begins to expand. The boundaries of what you once thought possible start to dissolve, replaced by an awareness of infinite potential. Like a light growing ever brighter, your capacity to receive and express abundance grows stronger with each moment. As this amplified state of abundance consciousness stabilizes within your field, allow yourself to move into deep integration. Feel how naturally your personal energy field harmonizes with the universal field of abundance. Like two notes finding perfect resonance, your individual expression of abundance merges with the infinite flow of universal abundance. Notice how this harmony creates a perfect state of balance, a divine equilibrium between giving and receiving, between personal and universal, between being and becoming. This is the natural state of flow, where abundance moves through you as easily as breath moves through your lungs. There's no forcing, no striving, only a perfect alignment with the natural order of unlimited potential. Feel how your entire being begins to synchronize with this flow of abundance. Just as rivers naturally find their path to the ocean, your energy system naturally aligns with these currents of infinite possibility. Every cell in your body, every layer of your consciousness begins to move in perfect harmony with this flow right now as you're listening to my voice. This is your natural state. This is your birthright. Allow yourself to open even more fully to receive. Like a flower turning toward the sun, every aspect of your being naturally knows how to receive this abundance. Feel how your energy field creates perfect channels for this reception. Channels that can never be overwhelmed, never be depleted, never be exhausted. They simply expand to accommodate greater and greater flows of abundance. As this integration deepens, notice how your entire reality begins to recognize itself around this new baseline of abundance consciousness. Like iron filings aligning with a magnetic field, every aspect of your life naturally begins to align with this higher frequency of abundance. This alignment happens effortlessly, automatically, perfectly. Feel yourself becoming a living bridge between the infinite field of abundance and your physical reality. Your energy system knows exactly how to translate this universal abundance into tangible form. Trust in this natural intelligence as it creates perfect pathways for manifestation. You are becoming a master of abundance energy. Allow it to flow freely through you into all aspects of your life. Notice how this integration creates a new stability in your field, a permanent activation of abundance consciousness. This isn't a temporary state. This is not something that you feel just while you listen to me, but rather a fundamental shift in your energy signature. Like a crystal that has been perfectly attuned, you now naturally resonate with and attract abundance in all its forms. Allow yourself to rest in this space of perfect integration. Feel how your personal field has become a perfect receiver and transmitter of abundance energy. There's nothing to force, nothing to make happen. Simply rest in this knowing that you are now permanently attuned to the frequency of unlimited abundance. Feel how this integration creates a natural state of perpetual receiving. Like the earth constantly receiving light from the sun, you are now in a constant state of receiving abundance. This receiving is effortless, natural, and continuous. It requires no strain, no effort, only your willingness to remain open to the infinite flow of universal abundance. As this integration completes itself, notice how your entire being feels different, lighter, clearer, more expanded. You've established a new baseline of abundance consciousness that will continue to strengthen and deepen with each passing moment. This is your new normal. This is your natural state of being. Allow your awareness to gently illuminate any patterns that have been limiting your full expression of abundance. Like a master archaeologist discovering ancient structures, observe these patterns with curiosity and compassion. These are not obstacles, but opportunities for profound transformation. Notice how these patterns reveal themselves naturally in your consciousness. Like shadows becoming visible in the morning light. You can now see how certain beliefs have shaped your experience of abundance. Perhaps there were beliefs about limitation, about worthiness, about what is possible. Observe them with gentle awareness, knowing that recognition itself is a powerful act of transformation. Feel how your expanded consciousness allows you to perceive these patterns from a higher perspective. Just as a bird soaring above can see the entire landscape, you can now recognize how these patterns have created specific flows and blockages in your energy field. These patterns are not who you are. They are simply programs running in your consciousness that are ready to be upgraded. Allow your awareness to move through your energy field, noticing where abundance flows freely and where it may have been restricted. Like an engineer examining a complex system, you can now perceive exactly how these patterns have influenced your experience of abundance and prosperity. This recognition comes without judgment, without resistance, only clear, compassionate awareness. Feel how certain thoughts, emotions, or memories may arise as the patterns become visible. Each one is like a thread, showing you exactly how your abundance field has been structured. Notice how some of these threads might feel tight or constrictive, while others flow freely and easily. This awareness is the first step in allowing transformation to occur naturally. Notice how these patterns have created specific frequencies in your energy field. Like a musician becoming aware of discordant notes in a symphony, you can now perceive which frequencies align with abundance and which ones have created resistance. This recognition doesn't require any immediate action. Allow yourself to become aware. Understanding begins to dawn naturally as you observe these patterns with expanded consciousness. You might notice how certain beliefs were inherited, others were adopted for protection, and some were created in response to very specific experiences. Each pattern holds valuable information about how you've related to abundance and prosperity in the past. Feel how your energy field responds to this recognition. Like ice beginning to melt in warm sunlight, these patterns naturally begin to soften just through your presence. There is no need to force change. Recognition itself initiates transformation. Your expanded consciousness naturally begins to dissolve what no longer serves right now in this moment. My voice dissolves all blocks and obstacles from you receiving wealth, money, happiness, prosperity, and abundance. Allow yourself to perceive the deeper intelligence behind these patterns. Each one was created for a reason, serving a purpose in its time. Like an outdated security system, these patterns once helped you feel safe, but are no longer needed. Thank them for their service as you release them into the light of your expanded awareness. Feel how your consciousness has created a clear map of your abundance patterns. This map is not meant to show you what's wrong, but rather to illuminate exactly where transformation is ready to occur. You now have perfect clarity about what's ready to shift into higher alignment with natural abundance. Now that these patterns have been illuminated in your consciousness, feel the transformative power of your expanded awareness, beginning to work with them naturally, like sunlight transforming ice into flowing water. Your heightened frequency naturally begins to transmute any resistance into pure potential. This is the ancient art of energetic alchemy, and your consciousness knows exactly how to perform this sacred transformation. Feel how the light of your awareness begins to move through each recognized pattern, each limiting belief, each point of resistance. Your consciousness naturally knows how to transmute these energies into their highest expression. No forcing, no struggling, just allow this natural transformation to unfold. See it like a river finding new channels through fertile land. Abundance energy begins to create optimal pathways through your consciousness. These new channels are wider, clearer, and perfectly aligned with your highest wealth potential. Feel how each point of resistance, as it transforms, releases enormous amounts of energy that were previously bound up in maintaining old patterns. Like a dam being peacefully dissolved, allowing water to flow freely, this released energy now becomes available for creating new possibilities. This is energy that has always been yours, now freed to serve your highest good. Watch as these transformations create a cascade effect through your entire energy field. Like dominoes of light triggering each other, each shift catalyzes further transformation. What begins as a single point of release becomes a wave of transformation moving through your entire consciousness, opening new doorways of possibility with each moment. Allow your awareness to expand into these newly opening pathways. Feel how they naturally wire themselves into your energy system, creating permanent channels for abundance to flow. These new pathways are like superconductors of abundance energy, allowing for maximum flow with minimum resistance. They know exactly how to optimize themselves for your highest good. Feel how your field expands to hold greater and greater possibilities. Like a universe constantly expanding, your capacity for receiving abundance, prosperity, and wealth grows exponentially. What once seemed impossible, now, in this moment, feels natural and achievable. What once felt out of reach now feels within your natural flow. Notice how this transmutation creates a quantum leap in your abundance frequency, like water shifting from one state to another. Your entire energy field elevates to a higher octave of possibility. This is not gradual change, but a fundamental shift in your base frequency. Feel how these newly opened pathways begin to connect with one another, creating a network of channels throughout your field, like a sacred geometry pattern, completing itself. These pathways form perfect circuits for abundance to flow through every aspect of your life. Each circuit strengthens and supports the others, creating a self-reinforcing network of unlimited potential. As this transmutation completes, take a moment to feel the profound difference in your energy field. Where there was once resistance, there is now flow. Where there were once limitations, there is now unlimited potential. Where there were once blocked pathways, there are now golden channels of abundance flowing freely through your entire being. As these waves settle, feel your system naturally begin to install new patterns of unlimited abundance. Like a software upgrading to a more powerful version, your consciousness now begins to encode these higher frequencies of abundance into every level of your being. This is deep, permanent integration happening at both energetic and neural levels. Feel how these new patterns begin to write themselves into your neural pathways. Just as water flowing over land creates rivers, these new abundance frequencies naturally create permanent channels in your brain and nervous system. With each breath, these pathways become stronger, clearer, more established. This is your brain physically rewiring itself to hold the frequency of unlimited abundance. Allow your consciousness to saturate every cell with this new abundance programming. Like a master programmer writing perfect code, your higher intelligence knows exactly how to install these new patterns for optimal function. Feel how each installation creates a permanent shift in your baseline frequency, establishing abundance as your natural operating system. Notice how these new patterns begin to create resonant fields throughout your energy system. Feel how your DNA itself begins to respond to these new frequencies. As these patterns continue to install, notice how they create new default settings in your consciousness. Feel how these new patterns begin to generate their own magnetic fields. Like an attractor beam, these fields draw abundance opportunities and resources into your reality. The stronger these patterns become, the stronger their attractive force grows. This is the law of resonance operating at its highest potential. Allow your awareness to recognize how these patterns create perfect harmony between your conscious and subconscious mind. Like two musicians playing in perfect sync, both aspects of your consciousness now work together to manifest abundance. There's no more inner conflict, no more contradictory programming or resistance, only perfect alignment with heart, mind, subconscious, and conscious. Notice how these installed patterns begin creating new synaptic networks dedicated to abundance consciousness. Feel how these patterns install at quantum levels, affecting the very way your consciousness interfaces with the field of infinite potential. You are like a quantum computer being upgraded to process unlimited possibilities. Your entire system now operates at a higher level of abundance creation. As these new patterns fully integrate, allow your awareness to begin establishing permanent activation points throughout your energy field. Like pillars of light anchoring a temple into the earth, these points create unshakable foundations for your new abundance consciousness. Feel a golden anchor of abundance consciousness establishing itself at the base of your spine. Notice how the second anchor point naturally flows into your heart center, like a star being born in the cosmos. This radiates pure abundance frequency throughout your entire being. This becomes your emotional baseline, a constant reminder that you are worthy of unlimited abundance simply because you exist. Feel how this anchor permanently transforms any old patterns of unworthiness. Feel another anchor, illuminating your crown center, creating a permanent connection to the infinite field of abundance, like a satellite dish, perfectly tuned to receive cosmic transmissions. As these anchors establish themselves, notice how they begin to create a network of secondary anchor points throughout your field, like a crystal growing in perfect geometric patterns. These points of activation create a complex matrix of abundance consciousness. Each point strengthens and supports all others, creating an unbreakable foundation for your new abundance baseline. Feel how these anchor points begin to generate their own gravitational fields of abundance. Like planets holding their moons in perfect orbit, these fields naturally maintain your new abundance frequency. You don't have to remember to stay in abundance consciousness. These anchors maintain it automatically on an infinite loop, effortlessly and perfect. Allow your awareness to recognize how these anchors create permanent threshold points in your consciousness. Notice how these anchor points begin to harmonize with your physical body's natural rhythms. Feel how these anchors establish themselves in your timeline backwards and forwards, like lighthouses shining through time itself. They illuminate new possibilities in your past and future. Past experiences naturally reframe themselves in alignment with abundance consciousness. As this anchoring completes itself, take a moment to feel the absolute solidity of your new foundation. Like a diamond formed under perfect pressure, this new baseline is unbreakable, unchangeable, permanent. You have activated a new standard operating frequency of abundance that will continue strengthening and expanding naturally with each passing moment. Feel yourself beginning to ground these energetic energies into your physical reality. Like lightning finding its path to Earth, this upgraded frequency naturally seeks expression in the material world. Allow your awareness to gently shift toward the practical manifestation of all that has been activated. Feel how your physical body begins integrating these new frequencies, like Earth absorbing rain and transforming it into new growth. Your cells naturally know how to ground these higher vibrations into tangible form. With each breath, you draw in this abundance energy deeper into your physical structure, creating a bridge between the infinite field and your material experience. Notice how your awareness naturally expands to include both the energetic and physical realms simultaneously. Allow your attention to move through your daily life, seeing how these new patterns express themselves. Feel how your nervous system has adapted to hold this new frequency. Begin to notice the synchronicities and opportunities that are already aligning in your field, like magnets drawing their perfect matches. Allow your awareness to recognize how this grounded abundant state affects your decision-making process. Like having an internal abundance compass, you naturally sense which choices, actions, and opportunities align with your highest prosperity. This intuitive guidance system operates automatically, helping you navigate toward maximum abundance expression. Feel how your physical senses become attuned to recognize abundance in all its forms. This heightened awareness allows you to recognize and act upon prosperity potential that others might miss. Just notice how your physical energy has shifted to match your new abundance frequency. Like a battery fully charged and optimized, you now have access to the perfect amount of energy needed to manifest your fullest potential. This isn't about pushing or forcing, it's about having the right amount of vitality to take inspired action when opportunities present themselves. Feel how perfectly balanced you are. Right now, like a tree with branches reaching to the heavens and roots deep in the earth, you are now perfectly positioned to channel abundance into tangible form. Take a moment to acknowledge the profound transformation that has occurred in your field. Like a butterfly emerging from its chrysalis, you have undergone a fundamental activation in your relationship with abundance. Feel the magnitude of this change rippling through every aspect of your being, energetic, physical, mental, and emotional. Take a deep breath and feel the difference between where you started and where you are now. Like comparing a seed to the mighty tree it becomes. Recognize how complete your abundance consciousness is and how it's expanded and transformed. This is not just a temporary shift. You've fundamentally restructured your relationship with universal substance. Allow your awareness to move through all layers that have been activated and transformed. Feel the new neural pathways humming with abundance frequency, the energy channels flowing freely, the anchor points holding steady, the grounded connection to manifestation. Now set your intention forward into time, like an archer drawing back their bow with perfect clarity of purpose. Let your consciousness project this new abundance baseline into your unfolding future. See how each moment ahead naturally aligns with and expands upon this activation. Feel how your future self continues to build upon this foundation, creating ever greater expressions of abundance. Acknowledge the wisdom of your being that knew exactly how to receive and integrate these frequencies. You created this for yourself, for this moment, to fully align with the abundance frequency. Now is the time that you wanted to do it, and now is the time it has been activated. Feel how this activation has become a permanent part of your energetic signature, like a precious jewel that has been set into the crown of your consciousness. This new abundance frequency is now an inseparable part of who you are. It continues working, expanding, and evolving even after we complete our time together. Take a moment to express gratitude to yourself, to the universal field, to all aspects of consciousness that supported this activation. Let this gratitude create a perfect seal on the work we've done. This appreciation itself becomes another anchor point, strengthening all that has been established. Feel how this completion is not ending, but rather beginning. Like a rocket achieving escape velocity, you have broken free of old limitations and are now set on an entirely new trajectory. Each day forward becomes an opportunity to express and expand upon what has been activated here. Feel how perfectly complete this activation is. The final piece being placed in a magnificent puzzle. Everything is exactly as it should be right now in this moment. Carry this activation forward with you. Continue to expand and evolve naturally with each breath, each heartbeat, each blink of your eyes, each moment of your unlimited potential, expressing itself in form. And welcome to the reality revolution.